Morning everyone, Wednesday today definitely. Hope everyone's doing fine. Not really much to say yet because like you, I hope we have not really been doing much. Just trying to stay in, go out for our walk, which we have been trying to do every night or in the afternoon sometimes along to the park and walk round the pitches a couple of times. So I hope you've managed to get out and about, not go far and are doing okay. I just wanted to remind people that tomorrow is Margaret Mullen's funeral. It's very early in the morning, 8:30, and although we can't be there with Joy and Sandra and Pauline and their family, we can all be thinking about Margaret and the family at 8:30 tomorrow morning. So just keep them all in your thoughts today as they prepare for tomorrow and tomorrow morning at 8:30. And it's quite a sad time for everyone because people can't say goodbye to people that they have known and loved. So Margaret will be in all our thoughts, especially tomorrow. Remember, give us a wee phone if you need anything. Been chatting to one or two other people. People seem to be passing their time busily. One or two people crafting. One or two people knitting. One or two people baking. So Sheila was going to be doing some baking yesterday. Out of a kit, I have to say, which is a bit disappointing for all of us. But she was going to be doing that. And I think people are trying to keep themselves busy with things like that. I know one or two girls that I worked with said their houses have never been so tidy. Not in here. That's not what we're doing. So just let us know if you're doing okay. And this morning I'm going to read from Ruth chapter 1, and this is a story from the Bible that is one of my favourites. So, long ago, in the days before Israel had a king, there was a famine in the land. So a man named Elimelech, who belonged to the clan of Ephrath and who lived in Bethlehem in Judah, went with his wife Naomi and their two sons, Mahlon and Chilion, to live for a while in the country of Moab. While they were living there, he died, and Naomi was left alone with her two sons, who married Moabite women, Orpah and Ruth. About 10 years later, Mahlon and Chilion also died, and Naomi was left all alone without husband or sons. Some time later, Naomi heard that the Lord had blessed his people by giving them good crops, so she got ready to leave Moab with her daughters-in-law. They started out together to go back to Judah, but on the way she said to them, "Go back home and stay with your mothers. May the Lord be as good as you have been to me and to those who have died. And may the Lord make it possible for each of you to marry again and have a home." So Naomi kissed them goodbye, but they started crying and said to her, "No, we will go with you to your people." "You must go back, my daughters," Naomi answered. "Why do you want to come with me? Do you think I could have sons again for you to marry? Go back home, for I am too old to get married again. Even if I thought there was still hope, and so got married tonight and had sons, would you wait until they had grown up? Would this keep you from marrying someone else? No, my daughters, you know that's impossible. The Lord has turned against me, and I feel very sorry for you." Again they started crying. Then Orpah kissed her mother-in-law goodbye and went back home, but Ruth held on to her. So Naomi said to her, "Ruth, your sister-in-law has gone back to her people and to her God. Go back home with her." But Ruth answered, "Don't ask me to leave you. Let me go with you. Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you live, I will live. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God. Wherever you die, I will die, and that is where I will be buried. May the Lord's worst punishment come upon me if I let anything but death separate me from you." When Naomi saw that Ruth was determined to go with her, she said nothing more. They went on until they came to Bethlehem. When they arrived, the whole town became excited, and the women there exclaimed, "Is this really Naomi?" "Don't call me Naomi," she answered, Call me Mara, because Almighty God has made my life bitter. When I left here I had plenty, but the Lord has brought me back without a thing. Why call me Naomi when the Lord Almighty has condemned me and sent me trouble? This then was how Naomi came back from Moab with Ruth, her Moabite daughter-in-law. When they arrived in Bethlehem, the barley harvest was just beginning. Amen, and God bless these readings from His holy word. So, enjoy Wednesday. I'll get the newsletter out tonight. Irene has said that she will be able today to send a little information for people about the finances and about the roof, so hopefully we'll be able to include that in the newsletter tonight. If you anyone else you want included on the prayer list, let me know. There are people in the church who are very good at asking for prayers for people, and a lot of times we see the result of that people make good, become better. Sometimes sadly that's not the case, but I know that people like to know that the people in their church family are praying for them. And so if you have anyone to add to the prayer list, let me know and we'll add them on, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.